Mga ka-Web3 crew, alamin naman natin kung ano nga ba ang meron sa kanya today, bakit siya umattend ng event na ito. I am with Mr. Your name, please.
Mike Stattelman.
How are you feeling today? How's the event so far?
Spectacular. I think it was really, energetic. I think people were really engaged, so that's always a good thing.
So let's talk about the company that you are representing.
Okay. So our company is Falcons AI. We do AI consultancy, but we actually look for opportunities in negative spaces. So where most people are doing, run-of-the-mill, follow-the-crowd AI, we look for actual optimized solutions for that specific, domain or nuance problem.
So what makes your company unique? What sets it apart from all the companies that also have the same field?
So no company does what we do. Like I said, we're in negative space AI, but we kind of tailor it towards AI for good. So I was speaking in there about one of our solutions, Precise AG, and it's a free application for farmers. It's a poultry health application, so they can actually take a picture of a chicken and determine if the chicken is sick or healthy, right? So it's free, right? We just give the data back to the government for disaster planning and disease prevention. The other one that we are rolling out shortly is called DSA. It's a distress signals analysis tool. So it would be designed to be used at airports, major, transportation hubs, train stations, bus stations throughout the globe to pick up signs when, a woman or a small child is showing signs of distress. So maybe they meet, maybe a kidnapped victim, maybe, they're a victim of sex trafficking. So it's just designed to pick up on certain. Now, whether they are or not, that's up for the authorities to just intervene and say, hey, is everything okay here? But at least you give that, potential victim an option to speak with, someone in authority that can actually pull them out of that situation. So that's why I say nobody's doing what we're doing.
Aren't you scared that, AI is going to take over the world and we might lose our jobs?
Not at all. The number one trait of humanity, I think Dennis Hassabis, the head of Google's DeepMind, said, is the human level of adaptability. We've always adapted, right? So if you look at, 10, 20 years ago, you didn't see people walking around with their phones out constantly. Now you do. We just kind of adapt to the tools that we're given, and if the tools prove useful, then they get more use. If they're not, we discard them. Nobody uses a VCR anymore. Why? Because you can watch movies on your phone. You don't have to rush home to record these shows. They're on demand. So no, I think humanity's going to be just fine, to be completely honest. I think anybody that traffics in fear-mongering and AI gloom and doom, there are legitimate concerns, but I think they've just read too many comic books or watched too many sci-fi movies.
How do you see AIs 5 to 10 years from now?
Probably massively invasive, but exponential utility. So it's going to more than likely, and I shudder to kind of predict the future with the pace of the way things are moving, but I just feel like the utility that we're going to be gathering from these tools is going to just go so far beyond to ease people's level of comfort in using them and deploying them and integrating them into their lives. There's always implications, right? There's implications with cars. What if you get in a wreck? It costs more money and you got to worry about gas and maintenance. But it's just a tool. So AI is just a tool that we will kind of mold our lives around. As long as the utility beats anything else available, then you'll be good to go. We'll be fine.
Do you have any upcoming events or future projects to launch?
Yeah, actually, we have a video analysis tool coming out next month called Vidir. We call it a video interrogation solution because it dives deep into various aspects of video analysis, not just computer vision, but audio as well as text-based. We have that coming out. We have a use case generation model coming out as well. So we have a lot of products that are services that are coming up on the horizon that we're really excited about, releasing and stuff. So it's always something new in AI space, always something that we could be doing better.
Last question. As you know that we are not using cash anymore, right?
Yep.
What do you think is the future of money?
Wow, that's a complex question. I do feel that, blockchain technologies, crypto is the way forward. And I'm not going to say the word regulation because I don't think that once you start implementing regulation into, certain technologies, it kind of waters them down or opens them up for control and manipulation, which is the base design of decentralization. But I just feel like the industry, the crypto industry itself, has to do a lot more to clean up its image and better self-police. to prevent SBF, FTX issues, right? See, every time one of these clowns comes out and does something like that, it devalues something that truly has utility value to a lot of people. It could help a lot of people that, won't qualify for loans or bank accounts. And you just go set you up a crypto account, and you can actually transact and don't have to worry about bank fees and interest rates and things like this that you really can't afford to pay as you're trying to come up. So I love these technologies. I just think that there needs to be substantially more community and more self-policing involved to prevent the scams, right?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you. More of it only here at FOMO, the future of money.